That's a pretty slick looking screen,
It is.
to be honest.
It is.
I wonder if Apple helped them with that. That looks very nice.
It's pretty nice. Right. You can witness the start-stop engine too.
Yeah, that's got to be interesting. I've never seen that system work.
Twin turbo.
Oh yeah.
The good thing is the car is a lot lighter, so
You could throw it at the corners a bit harder.
yeah. Yeah, the handling on the 3 is just so much.
Yeah, steering seems sharp already.
Yeah. Smooth.
Absolutely.
It's actually got more stuff than the 5 had.
Yeah, actually. You didn't have the nav
I
system?
didn't have nav. Then also the phone.
Yeah.
It pairs with the. Like I don't have to plug it in. Like if I want to listen to my iTunes, I can do it right through the iDrive.
They updated that a little bit.
The iDrive?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
So got the dual zone climate control, all that stuff.
Yeah. It's comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's more sporty than the 5.
Well, yeah, it's a shorter wheelbase. It's a little bit narrower track, so
Right.
lighter, of course.
Oh yeah. Let's blow this off of my way. Yeah, the handling is just.
Yeah.
really- Doing 65 and it doesn't even feel like it.
No, it feels like about 40 in my car. That's nice.
Hmm?
That's nice. Feels quite a lot like your old 3, actually.
Yeah. It's amazing. It's only a 4-cylinder.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I mean, you put 2 turbos on anything, you're going to get some power.
See if the engine will shut off.
Yeah. How does that work? Yeah.
All right.
That's so weird.
And as soon as I take my foot off of the brake,
Wow.
it just starts right up.
That's so weird.
Isn't it?
Yeah. There's a little bit of a shudder, but other than
Yeah,
that,
it shuts down.
yeah, there.
Air's on.
I didn't feel it shut off. The air conditioner's still on.
Yeah.
Then there's a little jolt, and it
Yep.
starts up. That's really, really interesting.
Isn't it?
Yeah. They rate this at like 230,
240.
240.
But it's so much lighter.
Yeah.
And I mean, I have, like the red line's at 7.
Mm-hmm.
And as you break them in, they get even better.
Yeah.
I mean, this thing's got some balls to it.
Absolutely. Oh, I mean, the engine in my car is a 2-liter, just like this one. I don't have turbos, though.
Right.
I'm getting about 115, 120.
Okay.
And mine also revs to 7,000, but I mean...
Yeah, the twin turbo definitely.
Yeah, they're boxed in here.
Yep. Let's see, who's gonna drive faster?
You're being one of those jerks I curse at.
Yep. Can you smell the new BMW smell?
Yeah, and it's It's not the normal new car smell, is it?
No, it's definitely different.
Wow, those brakes are good.
Yep.
Sunroof,
Yep.
all that. Very cool.
Yep. I love the proximity thing. I didn't think the threes, because the threes never used to have that. You always had to put the key in.
Right.
And that was one thing I really loved about the 5. So I was actually surprised that it had that.
That is so totally bizarre how the engine just shuts off.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, when they gave me an X1 for a loaner, when we were doing the original tires.
Right.
That's when I first experienced it, and I was like, did the car just stall out? And
That's so weird. That is so weird. Really, that would take me a lot of getting used to.
you get used to it very quick, actually.
Huh.
Demonstrate the navigation. Pop in 8 Brooklyn Drive, start guidance.
In 400 feet, if possible, make a legal U-turn. If possible, make a legal U-turn.
Yeah, it's possible.
In fact, it's encouraged. That's so weird. Seriously.
I love it, though. I guess it saves on gas. I mean, because the thing is 33 miles,
Well, I mean, it will save on gas.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I'm just thinking about, just
they have?
all the stuff that happens when you turn an engine over. It's like, gee,
Yeah.
that's got to wear something out.
Good thing. But
Yeah.
I don't know. The Germans, they do a lot of.
Well,
I guess we'll see.
I guess. I mean, it's relatively new.
It can be turned off also if you
Yeah.
want. Whoa.
What the hell?
So you just.
Whoa.
This plow just fell down.
Yeah.
Stay away from him.
Oh, yeah. Huh. That's interesting.
Mhm.
Yeah. Snowplow. Hit the deck. Interesting. Hopefully it didn't hit our bumper.
Nah,
I think we would have felt that.
Yeah, he's far away.
Yeah.
Different. You can look at the 400 feet or 200 feet, 800.
Yeah, it's a decent sized display too. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not something you're going to be straining to look at.
No, it's really nice. It doesn't.
I mean, the closest I get to a nav system, I'll use my phone.
That's what that's what I was doing too.
Yeah, you put it on the passenger seat or whatever, and it's like, I
Yeah.
can't quite see that.
Yeah, it's nice to just be able to, and also have her talk to you too.
Yeah.
It's estimating we're going to get there at 219.
I would just hope it has a failsafe in case that starter doesn't work.
So, it's got some jolt.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're observing all traffic laws, of course.
Of course we are.
Yes.
Always. Safety first.
Mm-hmm.
Follow the road for 2 miles.
We have 870 miles on it so far. Not even
Nice.
1,000.
Huh. That's barely the braking period, I would think.
Yeah, it gets better as more miles come on.
Yeah. BMW's got quite the history with 4-cylinder engines, so
That's pretty impressive.
it looks like we're just going to barely beat this next storm.
I know.
That sky looks a bit menacing.
Prepare to turn right.
Prepare.
Mm. That's so weird. Yeah, I'm not going to get used to that.
Steptronic.
And the same trick 8-speed gearbox, I guess?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
In 1/4 of a mile, bear right.
Heading into the store. Exactly when
Bear right.
Yeah.
Prepare to turn left.
we got to turn on Talon.
Yeah, and it's doubling the arrows on the dash. That's really cool. And it just shut off again. It's so weird. It does slow the fan down a little bit.
A little bit, but not enough that you're gonna.
Yeah. You're
I
not
think
gonna-
I think it also knows like when it's 90 out.
Right.
It doesn't shut the car off
Mm.
because it knows you need to.
Yeah. Because I mean that's got to turn off the compressor and the air conditioner. So
Yeah, I mean it's still.
it's just
Yeah.
it would probably restart itself after a little bit, I would guess. Yeah, we ain't making this.
Nope. I was really hoping that we could race somebody, but.
Yeah, not looking like it.
Nope.
That's really, really, really messed up. I mean, I believe it saves fuel, but I mean,
Yeah.
at what cost? That's
I guess it doesn't. See, I always thought that it cost more to start an engine, like to turn it on. But I
well,
guess,
it does if it's not warmed up.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah, I don't know. It's just that, I mean, whenever it stops, the oil pressure goes to nothing, and it's you know, on startup, it doesn't immediately go back to full oil pressure, so you've got a few seconds there with no oil.
Yeah.
I don't know how they address that.
That's right. Just did that automatically.
Yeah.
Cup holders over here.
Yeah.
The other one had the ones that popped out.
No, those were actually pretty cool.
Yeah. This one doesn't hand you the seatbelt either, though.
Yeah. Well, they're right there.
Yeah. It's pretty roomy, too.
It is.
Trunk space is pretty decent.
In 700 feet, turn left. Turn left.
Ah, you could have made it.
I know. I know.
This thing just stays dead flat through the corner.
In 400 feet, turn left. Turn left. In 500 feet, turn right to your destination. Turn right.
And you can take the driveway now.
You will reach
Yeah.
your destination in 100 feet. You have reached your destination. Your destination is on the left.
Pretty neat, huh?
Yeah, it stopped the engine before you turned it off.
Yeah.
That's very interesting.
I like the lines of it, like on the
Yeah.
like on the side actually.
Mm-hmm.
It's got pretty nice lines.
Well, I mean, they carry that swoop from right behind the front wheel all the way to the back.
Yeah, the wheels are pretty sporty.
They're different.
Yeah,
They're a lot different,
not all
actually.
those spokes.
Right. They're just your 5-spoke.
Yeah.
But the little detents in it, though, makes it look, you know, a little bit more organic almost.
The front is pretty interesting too. Like the grill
Yes.
itself's got a pretty nice design to it. You've got the lines on the outside instead of the inside.
Yeah, and you got those ducts in the air dam. They look functional. They're cool, and the brakes and a couple other things, I would imagine.
Take a look underneath.
Yeah, where the lever is on it. Someplace. I can't find it. Where's the latch?
I don't know. I haven't even opened this
Oh.
thing yet.
There we go.
There's no latch.
Huh. There we go. Twin power turbo. I'd be interested to see how much of this is derived from the old M10 and M12 race engines they used to build in the 80s.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, let's see. The exhaust side, where are your turbos is the question. Because this is your intake. Jeez. There's a lot of heat coming out of this
Oh,
thing.
yeah, that's hot.
Absolutely.
We ramped it up.
Yeah. But you know what? A lot of the same stuff that's in my car, actually. This, you know, this
Right.
thing. Like,
Yeah.
very coolant.
Yeah.
But, huh. Interesting. Denso alternator? Huh. That's Japanese. Actually, yeah. Don't want to tell you nothing, but like, where are the turbos? Because this is the exhaust. Oh, there's one of them.
Down there?
Yeah. Well, the turbos run off of the exhaust gas, so
Okay.
they've got to be in the exhaust somewhere.
Right.
I don't know where the second one is, but you know. And then you would have intercoolers and controllers for the turbos.
Right.
I don't know where they hide them. Everything's really tightly packaged
Yeah.
here. But they mount the engine back so you get better center of gravity across the car, front to rear. So all this is just, you know, I imagine radiator and air,
Right.
you know, doodads under there.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez. Very, very nice. Very, very cool. And the only other thing would be these, I'm guessing these are for brake cooling, but
Right.
if they had active vents in them where they would open and close depending on whether you needed them for
Yeah.
better aerodynamics, even better gas mileage. I don't think they do that.
Pretty nice.
Absolutely. Very, very nice. Big fat brakes on that.
Oh yeah.
Huh.
Got the run flat, all weather.
Yeah. Yeah, all weather. Might be needing that. Very, very cool.
I like the blinkers on the side.
Yeah, yeah, I did notice that.
Yeah.
So,
People know when you're about to cut them off.
well. Now. Very, we're all doing this legally. It's a big muffler silencer in the back here. Like, enormous. Very, very nice.
I think the windows have a little tint to them.
They do.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing you've got the rain sensing wipers.
Yeah. That is a nice thing too.
Yeah. Very, very cool.
It's shiny.
Yeah, the paint on these things is always really
And
amazing
the
to
other thing
me.
that's pretty neat is when you, like the 5, how the door handles lit up.
Yeah.
The same thing on this.
Huh.
The door handles, at night, they actually light up. Can't see it right now, but
Yeah, that would. You get a little something in there, I'd imagine.
yeah.
Same thing here. These the marker lights come on, as do the running lights in front.
Yep.
Yeah. Very nice.
Thank you.